I'm Roderick.
And I'm Kiandra, but I go by K.
We've been married for 4 years.
Going on 5.
And we are
the Spivilles.
This episode is sponsored by Carré Restaurant and Bar, one of the dopest restaurants in the French Quarter located in New Orleans. I promise you, the egg rolls are smoking, the lamb chops are amazing. You will love it. 239 Decatur Street, New Orleans, Louisiana, zip code 70130. I promise you, you have a dope time.
You gonna go first?
I'll go first. No, ladies first. You go first.
Let's see. What does your ideal weekend look like?
Okay, look, my ideal weekend that I have planned, I think it would be me chilling on somebody's beach, relaxing with a drink, of course with my wife, and just listening to the water as I just sleep and take a nap. That's a Friday. Saturday, just get up and go into the mountains. Take us a hike, just get lost in the mountains. Sunday, have us like a good brunch. Come home, relax, and just have a relaxing weekend. I just want to relax, but I want to be adventurous too. All right, let me think. If our life was a reality TV show, what would it be called?
It'll probably be called I'm the Boss. I'm the boss meaning I'm the boss. I'll be the boss. That's what it'll be called. Because I'm the boss.
Are you the boss?
Mm-hmm, because I'm the boss. Pretty much. When or where do you feel the most you?
When I'm home with my family, I feel the most me. When I'm actually able to just come home and be myself, take off all that armor that I had out when I was outside doing that long day, and just come home and just get to be myself and just come home to my wife and kids and just love y'all. That's when I feel the most me. Ooh, this is the question that I had. Look, what are some things you miss about being single? Yeah, I'm glad I ain't get that one.
Me, I would say, what I miss about being single? I guess just doing whatever I want and not having to consider nobody else, like not you, my kids, nothing, just living. With no expectations, no nothing, just free.
By the time I've been drinking some of this wine, it's gonna get loose in me.
Let's see. Is there anything in our relationship that scares you?
No. The only thing that would scare me about being in our relationship is losing my family. That's the only thing I could possibly say would scare me. But other than that, I don't feel like there's nothing that would scare me in our relationship.
Shake it up.
What's your most useless talent?
I would say multitasking. Because I'm good at that.
Useless.
Something
Something that you could throw away and not. It's something that you can do.
that I don't need.
That you really don't need.
I guess being OCD, I could probably get rid of that if I really wanted to. I don't have to be like that. I could probably go without it.
Oh, they got the big one.
What book or movie made the biggest impact on you when you were young?
The biggest impact.
Movie or
I
book?
was never a band head or anything like that, but the biggest movie that made an impact on me when I was young was Drumline. For some reason, that's my favorite movie. I've always liked it. Nowhere near a band head or anything like that, but that movie made the most impact on me because it made me want to actually pursue trying to beat a drum and everything like that. I actually got into band class because of that movie and everything like that, and it made me commit to something. That's why it made the most impact on me. So, if I was an ice cream flavor, what flavor would I be?
Mint chocolate.
What?
Mint chocolate.
Mint chocolate. Why?
Mint chocolate.
That's your favorite or something?
No.
Oh wow.
You know chocolate's my favorite, but I'll add mint to it. What, in your opinion, is the biggest challenge you've faced in our marriage so far, and how did you overcome it?
Repeat that question.
What, in your opinion, is the biggest challenge you faced in our marriage so far, and how did you overcome it?
The biggest challenge that I say that I faced in our marriage is, learning how to communicate. That was big for me. I did not know. I knew how to communicate, but I was never forced to communicate as much as I have to now. Communication was big for me, and after dealing with my wife, who's a communicator and who's willing to talk anything out, I was able to get past not being able to communicate and get better at it. So that's basically how I overcame it, talking to my wife about a lot of stuff. Another big one.
That's a long one.
Yeah, if your house started burning, this is the one right here. This is the one right here. If your house started burning and everyone else, including me, the kids and the family, the pets are safe, what item would you take one last dash into the house to save? Oh, I thought it was going to be talking about people. What else would you save if everybody else was saved?
I'm not going back in the house, so ain't nothing going to be saved because I ain't going back in.
You have everything you need?
I ain't going back in. That's it. What's your most outrageous purchase? $1,000 or more?
My most outrageous purchase, of course, is shoes. I have a problem with buying shoes. If you ever see me, the thing that costs the most on me is probably my shoes. So that's my most outrageous purchase.
You say $1,000 or more?
My shoes. So, all right, that's good. What is the most common misconception from people who don't know you well? That's good.
Well, everyone thinks I'm a mean girl, so that's easy. But that's not the truth. To know me is to love me. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. I married you.
What do you think I most appreciate about you?
I think you appreciate the fact that I'm a great husband. I'm a great father to our kids. That I get stuff done. And that I'm able to hold our family down and be the leader that I was set to be for this family. Perfect. Would you agree?
Yep. That's why I married you.
When did you feel most loved by me?
I'm gonna have to say when we had Kanan. That's when I felt the most loved. When we was going to the hospital and you was right by my side, calming me down through contractions. That's what I would have to say. It's my turn. Who was your first celebrity crush?
My first celebrity crush, I've always loved her my entire life. Beyonce.
No, it's not.
It has been Beyonce my whole life. I've loved Beyonce since she was a Destiny's Child. Beyonce, I picked her out of everybody. You can ask around. Everybody that knows me know that I love Beyonce.
Well, that's something new I'm learning today.
Oh, not good.
Who you thought it was?
I don't know, not Beyonce though.
Beyonce was always my celebrity crush. Do we have a healthy relationship?
For the most part, yeah, but it depends on the day, of course, what's going on. What kind of world do you want for our kids?
The world that I want for my kids?
Yeah, what kind of world do you want for
A
them?
safe world. I want a safe world for our kids. I want them to live in a world where they don't have any worries. Of course, they're able to do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it, and enjoy their life while living in that world and not have any worries. That's the world that I would want my kids to live in. Were you nervous or afraid on our wedding day?
Neither. Wasn't nervous, wasn't afraid. I think we seen that through the video. I didn't cry at all.
Bless me, and he's blessed you too.
But you did, so
Also, dang.
I wasn't nervous or afraid. Nope. I was ready. If our marriage was a movie, what genre would it be?
It would be a thriller. It would be a thriller. That's the genre. It would be a thriller. Cause you never know what you're gonna get. But for the most part, it's a thriller. Like I say it's a thriller because I think our marriage is adventurous. Like we get out and we do stuff. And sometimes we don't know what we're gonna do, but we get out and do it anyway. And like sometimes you don't know what to expect, so that's why I would say it's a thriller. It's easy. Do you trust the way I handle finances?
Yeah, because I don't trust myself sometimes, so nope. I trust you more than I trust myself when it comes to that. What's something you used to hate that now you think is cool?
Something that I used to hate, and I don't have the answer for it. Let me see. A big thing that I used to hate was people who would actually goof around. Like I hated people that goofed around and everything like that. I thought it was so lame. But in actuality, those were the people in college that was like doing dumb stuff, like wearing these crazy costumes to be seen, like doing stuff that they actually love, just being themselves, which I thought it was being like nerdish. Like that's lame. Them same people today, like, are the people who are actually entrepreneurs doing their own thing, like have different podcasts, traveling the world. have like these little skits that they doing on Instagram and everything. I think it's cool now because like I didn't look at it like that.
You look at it like that at the
I thought
time.
they was just trying to be lame and everything like that when they were actually being themselves and becoming who they are today. And they are very successful today. Now, there's a couple of people that I know that actually have done that. Is there anything that you feel like you can't or don't like talking about with me?
I think it might be my attitude sometimes. Because sometimes you think I'm being mean or I'm going too far about something, and I'm like, no, that's just what it is. That's what it should be. So probably my attitude. Are there any friendships in my life that make you feel uncomfortable? No, because I only have like 4 best friends. So
everybody that she is friends with, I'm very comfortable with. But I wouldn't say that I'm uncomfortable with anybody that she's friends with.
This episode is sponsored by Kiandra Restaurant and Bar, one of the dopest restaurants in the French Quarter, located in New Orleans. I promise you, the egg rolls are smoking, the lamb chops are amazing. You will love it. 239 Decatur Street, New Orleans, Louisiana, zip code 70130. I promise you, you will have a dope time.
Now this one, what does your ideal weekend look like?
Well, my ideal weekend would be ordering some takeout food, going in my room, putting on something to watch on TV, locking you and the kids out, and having a long time. That's my ideal weekend. What I learned today clearly is that Beyonce is your celebrity crush. I didn't know that. I love Beyonce, but I didn't know that was his crush. So I'm learning that after all these years. I never knew that. So he's been keeping a secret.
It's my go. So I think I know a lot about my wife, so I can't say that I've learned too much that I did not know from her. I think that everything that she's told me, like, I'm an observer, so I've known the things that she was going to say already. So I mean, but I do learn a lot from her every day. You learn something new every day with marriage, and one big thing that I've learned throughout our marriage is, her being able to communicate with me. Like, my wife is one of those people who needs reassurance. She needs to know, like, what's going on at all times and everything like that. She is one of those people that's not letting you go to sleep mad. Like, she won't ever let you go to sleep mad because we have to communicate and talk about everything that, has gotten us to that point. So, I mean, those are some things that I've learned throughout our marriage. But as far as today, kind of knew what she was going to already say, like when the questions were presented. Basically, I know that I've chosen the right one because of everything we've been through. She's been by my side. She's been the person to basically let me know that I can be confident in whatever I choose in life, and that she'll be by my side and standing behind me 100%. And that she's my person. Everything she does, she motivates me to become better every day. And that's all I have to say.
And I would say I know he's my person because the way he loves me, the way he treats me, the way he understands me, because I'm not easy to understand. I'm not easy to get along with at any time. So for him to actually get me, then it takes a special person. And he is my special person.